Hello everybody, my name is Megan from the channel. Welcome to and welcome back. If you cannot tell by the title of today's video, this is going to be my intro for my 2024, I want to call it a project pan, but I have my project pan for my makeup already posted. Links up there if you are interested in seeing it. It's more of a project use up. I'm trying to get through these products, but it's like skincare, body care, hair care, sort of a deal. So it's like a beauty related, but it's not like a makeup related, if that makes sense. I've never done one of these projects before, so I'm kind of testing the waters a little bit. Currently my plan is to update it every other month, so that way it's not like every, you know, I'm not doing like both my makeup and this one updates every month. So I'm thinking of doing it every other month, but there's some of these products that I'm like, I don't really know. I'm definitely gonna get through them before 2 months is up. But like, then do I want to roll something in right away? But like, I don't want to do everything that I'm trying to get through right now. Like, I want to have my focus products. So I don't know, we're just gonna kind of vibe it out and see what happens and just kind of go from here. So again, there are 3 categories: skincare, body care, and hair care. And honestly, I feel like right now, at the beginning of this project, I'll finish rambling here shortly, but I feel like at the beginning of this project, my goal is really, like I said, finish it up. So I'm doing my products that, rather than like starting with the ones that are going to take me the majority of the year, I'm like, I just want to get some things out of my collection and then really curate and figure out what it is I want to do next. So yeah, most of these are like on their last leg, like a few more uses, which again is why I'm like, well shit, like, do I want to make this an update every 2 months? Like, I don't know, maybe I'll just update as I feel like there's an update needed. But anyway, without further ado, without further rambling, let's just go ahead and get on into this. Starting with, let's do hair care first. This is my Olaplex Bonding Oil, so, Olaplex number 7. I'm sitting right here. I do have a Sharpie mark. I don't know if you can see, it wants to focus on my face. There we go. I have other hair oils that I prefer over this one, so that's why it's been sitting for so long. Like, I know that if I focus on this, I could get this done in a few months, I think. Like, I definitely could. But like, I just don't want to use it, which then I'm like, well, like, I shouldn't force myself to, but like, it's a fine hair oil, like, it's not, you know. So I'm gonna use it up. I'm almost done with it. There was a time that I really liked it. I'm just gonna get through it. So there's that. Also from the Olaplex line, I swear these upside down, but this is the Olaplex number 3. So this is the one that it's like you're supposed to wet your hair and then put this in, and I can't stand doing that. It's so much time. I'm already in the shower, and then it's supposed to sit for 10 minutes. Like, it's really frustrating. But again, I'm literally like 1 use away from being done with this. I just need to do it. We'll see if I can really just bring myself to do it, because I don't want to. Not that this doesn't make my hair feel great, it's just that one extra step in my routine that I'm like, I don't want to do this. So maybe I'll make a day of like pampering myself and like getting through some of these, but I don't know. Anyway, here we are. This is the AG Hair Cream Recoil Curl Activator. I'm about here actually, which is farther than I thought I was. Also ignore, I broke my nail literally last night, so I guess we'll point with this hand because it's prettier. A little bit of this goes a long way though. I think I think I got this when it was full, which I feel like there's no way I've used this much. But here we are. Again, I have other curl creams that I much prefer to this one. It's not that this is bad, it just feels heavier in my hair sometimes. So maybe when I just really like need something like more moisturizing almost than like my other, I don't know, I'll figure it out. But this honestly is probably gonna last me a while, even with this little bit. So I'm gonna make a point to use it, get out of my collection, because it's just sitting in my medicine cabinet like this. What are we doing? Also, with all these, I've decided that I have things in my collection that I prefer more, obviously, which is why I don't use this anymore. So I'm making myself go through all of this stuff before I can use the stuff that I like, because otherwise I'm just gonna use the stuff that I like, use it up, repurchase it, and then still have all this stuff hanging out in my collection. So everything that I want to get rid of needs to be gone before I can like finish and repurchase something that I really love. So here's this. Similar vein, this is the Diva Curl Believe in Curl Miracle Curl Plumper. Here we are, down the last bit, but again, this is not the curl cream or the curl gel that I use anymore. I also don't think they make this anymore, which I think is why I'm kind of milking it, because I'm like, oh, they don't use it, so like I'm just gonna use my other one. But like, I just need to use it. I just need to use it. So I'm gonna use it, and that'll be that. So here we go. Hair care is definitely a section where I'm like almost done with a lot of these things. Like, again, that's not going to take me 2 months to use, I don't think. But if I like give myself too many options, I know that I'm not going to use anything that I'm trying to work on. So again, here we are. For body care, I have 4 items that I'm throwing in. This is the Bath & Body Works aromatherapy lotion in the Love scent, which is rose and vanilla. I'm down to, I mean, I have my mark on the back right here, but like, you know, we're a good chunk of the way through this. It's gotten to the point though where it's really difficult to use because of how thick the product itself is. Like when you pump it, it doesn't always come out. So I need to like open it, pour it, whole thing. It's not that difficult. I just opt for something that I don't have to do that with. But again, I don't want to get rid of this because I like the smell of it. I still have it. Why wouldn't I use it? So it means that I actually have to use it. So there's that. I also have this Fur Stubble Cream Hydrating and Regrowth Refining Body Lotion. Hello. Again, we're getting to about here. This one is like a hit or miss for me. I love how like hydrating it is and how thin it is, but then it also does leave like a little bit of like an oily like texture, and that bothers me. So again, I never use it, but I just need to get through it. That's basically, if you haven't figured it out by now, that's just the name of this project plan for me, is like just get through it. So yeah, here we are. We'll get through it. I also have, I'm realizing as I'm doing my like just going through all my stuff, I have a ton of self tanner and I don't always self tan. I wish I was better at it. Sometimes I go through like phases with it, but I have a lot of self tanner because it's fun for me to try out, but then like I have a bunch of self tanner. So we're throwing self tanner into the mix. This is the Jergens Natural Glow Wet Skin Moisturizer for fair to medium skin tones. It stays in my shower, and again, the days that I like do a full body, whatever, like a full, my everything shower, I don't want to do it because my hair's wet and then like I don't want it to be streaky. So I just need to make a point to like use this on the days that I shave and don't wash my hair, or the days that I don't, you know, just every other time I'm in the shower basically. So we are here. I do like this product. Again, it's just like a matter of actually using it. So let's get through this, and then this honestly I think will probably take me about 2 months. And then I can move on to my next self tanner because again, I have a ton. Lastly, for body care, I have from the Truly brand the Acai Your Boobies Lifting Boob Serum for firming and tightening. I actually use this on my legs, but this is what it looks like. I never really use it like ever. I've had it for forever. It smells nice though, so like I might as well use it. The way I look at these things is like there's no way it's gonna hurt me by using it, you know, like it's not like ruining anything. So if I already own it and I don't hate it, like I might as well just try to get through it. I also have the aftershave oil from this brand, and I was going to put that in this project as well, but then I started really liking it, and so I'm like, I'm using that anyway. I don't need to like force myself to use it in a project. So yeah, here we are. And once I finish this, I'm not going to repurchase it because unless by some stretch of the imagination I end up falling in love with it, which I don't think I will. Yeah, here we are. And then moving on to the more skincare category. This is the face mask that's been living in my shower for probably about a year. It's the Ginger and Turmeric Vitamin C Jelly Mask from First Aid Beauty. It sits in my shower like this, so that's how I'm able to mark it on this side. I'm so close. I like force myself to use it sometimes, and I swear I'll like overuse it and I still have so much of it left. So I'm just gonna use it the amount that I need to. I'm not gonna overdo it, but I'm just gonna get through it and try to enjoy it because I do like the way that it feels. It's just like, I don't know, I don't always, I just don't love masks like this that I have to like wash off. So here we are. We're gonna get through it though, as I've said with everything else. This is the, also from First Aid Beauty, the Ultra Repair Wild Oat Hydrating Toner. Looks like this. This bottle is so old. I've had it for literally years. I don't even know if you can see, like it's just disgusting. Like all the writing is like rubbing off. It's bad. And I have, you know, this much left. I've since found other toners that I prefer. Not that I dislike this one. It's super hydrating, really nice. I just like the other stuff that I use, so I use the other stuff more often. But I have this. It's still good. It hasn't gone bad yet somehow. And I want to get through it. So, and honestly, the littlest bit of this goes the long way. So it'll probably take me a couple months to get through this, but I don't think that it'll be a problem as long as I remember to actively use it. This is my CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. This also lives on its side in one of my drawers. I marked it somewhere. I marked it up here, but then I accidentally tipped it, so it doesn't really count now. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like. That's about where we are. And yeah, I do use this exclusively on my face. I don't love the way that it feels on my body, so this will be like my nighttime cream moisturizer. This will take me forever to get through, I know, because it's a huge tub. I actually bought this to put self-tanning drops in, and then was like, well, it's too full, so I have to use it, and then just I don't use it for my body now, so there's that. But yeah, I want to get through this. Again, not that it's a bad product, I just prefer other moisturizers, and I'm out of my other moisturizer now. I made a point to finish that up right before starting this project, so here we are. Marlo's yelling at me, he wants to be let in. Lastly, this one I was kind of toying with. Do I throw in like 1 or 2 at a time, or do I just throw in all of them? These are just like sheet masks for my face. I have 5 of them right now. I've kind of gone through a little bit of them recently. I've done a few in the last couple weeks. My roommate and I will have like face mask night days, and so because of that, I didn't want to just do like 2 and then be like, oh well shoot, like I can't roll another one in without like checking my progress, so I decided to throw in all 5. I have this Pearl Essence mask, I have this Milk Essence mask, although I have not purchased any of these. I have this Instant Brighten and Tighten Hydro Serum face mask. I have a By Nature Lace Hydro Firm mask. That looks terrifying, but here we are. And then I have a Hydroskin Biocellulose facial mask. Also looks terrifying. But yes, so just kind of as we do our face mask nights, as I make a point to use those, I will just kind of rotate them out. I shouldn't have, again, it's like I'm just not a face mask person. I wish I were. There was a time where I was, and I'm just not anymore. So I want to go ahead and get through those as well and just leave up some space in my cabinets. So that is everything that I'm starting out this project with. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up down below and subscribed, or left a comment if you felt inclined to do so. If you want to follow this project or see more of me in the future, go ahead and subscribe down below as well. And again, I appreciate you guys for checking this out, and I hope to let you guys follow along in my journey as we kind of explore how this project project pan, whatever it's going to be, is going to go for me. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.